welcome. I'm Tim Latour, and welcome to the Countdown Show.
And I'm Louise. It's great to have you all with us.
We're here in Hong Kong, counting down to More Than a Dream with International Care Ministries. The main event is starting in less than 30 minutes. So we hope you're ready for it because it's going to be an amazing, inspiring hour and a lot of fun.
That's right. We have friends joining us from around the world. Some of you are watching at home. We have watch parties happening at restaurants, here at the Aberdeen Marina Club, and other tables meeting virtually on Zoom. But wherever you're watching from, stay safe, stay healthy, and of course, please stay socially distanced. Do let us know where you're watching from. You can get in touch on the Zoom chat rooms and share with us on social media channels. We are so looking forward to seeing how you're experiencing the event.
You know, I remember way back to ICM's very first banquet in 2004 at the Marriott. Such a big difference between then and now. My wife and I have actually been to almost every single banquet over the years, and we've brought our family and youth groups to visit ICM's work. It's really great to see so much growth and development. And now we're virtual. It's such a shame that we can't all be together, but we're grateful for this amazing technology that brings us closer.
Yeah, usually at ICM's Banquet, we get the chance to gather almost 1,000 people at the convention center here in Hong Kong and catch up with many friends. But the silver lining is that with a virtual event, we have friends from even more places across the world able to join. Many of you have been sending in messages of support and encouragement, so let's check a few of them out.
Hi everyone, it's me Gerard, together with the ICM Dumaguete staff.
Greetings from Dumaguete City!
We are all excited to see our friends, colleagues, and supporters from all over the world coming together to make a meaningful change in the lives of the ultra-poor. Thank you for coming, and we would like to invite everyone to come and visit us here in the Philippines soon.
Mabuhay!
Hey, big shout out to the entire ICM team from Rick Thornton and the Grow Foundation in Memphis, Tennessee. Thank you for all you do for our brothers and sisters in the Philippines. We're so excited to support and partner with you again in 2020 with a focus on the Thrive and Transform programs in Mindanao. Keep empowering people and changing lives. God bless and have an awesome 2020 virtual banquet.
This is it. The ICM banquet has gone global. It is so exciting what we are going to achieve, all of us, to transform the lives of the ultra poor tonight. Let's do it.
Amazing to see great friends and ICM partners. We're so grateful to have you with us.
We're counting down to the main event, More Than a Dream, and it's going to be a fun evening. Louise and I are here with you for the next half hour, and we're getting all the behind-the-scenes info from Deanna Sutherland, ICM's Executive Director. We'll also be previewing some of the amazing auction prizes that are up for grabs and hearing from the artists behind these beautiful art pieces.
And then later on, of course, we have the main event with a riveting keynote from David Sutherland, some very special guest performances, and of course, the opportunity to partner with ICM to transform lives.
One of the biggest highlights of the night is a silent auction. I've just been looking through the catalog and I'm amazed. So many choices.
Yes, there is a lot to choose from this year, especially a lot of really beautiful jewelry.
I know the ICM auction usually has some amazing vacations, but of course this year it was probably a little harder to get those, right?
It was a little bit tricky, but we still do have some great travel destinations. Definitely something to look forward to once travel opens up. I actually had the chance to visit the Niseko Ski Chalet in 2018, and let me tell you, it's right in the center of Niseko. It's a perfect location, and the house itself is absolutely stunning.
And for anyone in Hong Kong looking for a quick getaway within the city, I actually saw there are 2 Hong Kong hotels in the auction, perfect for a staycation while flights are still restricted. There's a Jervois Hotel, and there's also a hotel called 196, both of which are 3-night stays in premium suites. Sounds beautiful.
Absolutely. And for many years, ICM has benefited from the generous donations of an amazing group of Filipino artists. It's so amazing that they use their talents to give back year after year. And this year is no exception. Absolutely gorgeous paintings and sculptures. Honestly, something for every taste and for every room in your home.
These artists have been supporting ICM year after year, so we wanted to get to know them a little bit better and meet some of the artists behind the artwork.
Hi, I'm Stella. We funded our first ICM preschool in 2007. I moved to Manila in 2011 and was recruited by the persistent Daphne to solicit art with 100% of proceeds going to ICM. So I teamed up with friends from college and Jack and Suzanne, gallery owners already helping. We recruited others, including Addie, Gail, and Joe, and asked friends to host events for ICM's donor artists. The annual Thanksgiving dinner at the Victors has now become a rowdy tradition. Please bid generously for the art in the silent auction. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Pamela Gutanco and I am a Filipino visual artist living in Switzerland. This is my second time to support ICM's art auction through art donation, and I am extremely grateful for the opportunity to be able to help ICM's projects once more. There is no greater pleasure than knowing that what I do and my art create positive impact in other people's lives. As a visual artist, my art is deeply anchored to all my advocacies, and ICM's admirable vision and mission are aligned to what I truly believe in, especially in this difficult time of global pandemic. The poor are the most affected by this. Our brothers and sisters who suffer most should have us as their allies, their champions, their advocates. So I strongly encourage everyone on this virtual banquet to please support the auction.
I know quite a few of you have already started bidding, but if you're not logged into the system yet, here's what you need to do.
Okay, so you need two things. You need your mobile phone and you need your bidder number. You should have received your bidder number with the email from ICM that had all of tonight's event information, or have it on your table if you're here at the Marina Club. If you don't know your bidder number, ask your Zoom host, your table host, or email us at banquet@caremin.com.
All of our bidding and pledging takes place on this website, icm.oph.hk. Just head to the website and log in with your info and start bidding.
One really important thing for guests outside of Hong Kong is that all of the bidding takes place in Hong Kong dollars, but we have put an approximate exchange rate for all of you in US dollars and Philippine pesos, so you don't have to do too much maths while you're enjoying the event. Tim, you were helping out with ICM's first ever silent auction way back in 2004. Tell us a little bit about how that experience was.
Well, unlike tonight where there's over 24 people working behind the scenes to make sure the auction goes off well, it was just me back in 2004. That's right. They gave everybody my mobile phone number and they sent in their silent auction bids to my little Nokia phone. And I was in the back of the Marriott scrambling to make sure I got all the bids right. And believe me, I was freaking out just a little bit. It was scary.
But still, you're volunteering with ICM. So
I love this ministry. I can't get away from it. Nothing's going to stop me.
Well, we have definitely come a long way since then. And I think we have a few more friends from around the world also who wanted to say hello. So let's check out their messages now.
Congratulations, ICM, on your annual anniversary dinner. You've made a reputation for yourselves for innovating in how you help Filipinos and others around the world. And in this anniversary dinner, you're innovating again in this basically virtual setup that will allow you to continue your work in the Philippines and elsewhere in the world. Congratulations again, and more power to you.
Hi, I'm Barry Matson, CEO of Rise Against Hunger. Thank you so much to International Care Ministries for being such a great partner, nourishing lives with Rise Against Hunger meals across the globe. We couldn't do it without you. I'm honored to be a part of your banquet this year.
Hey, it's Lillian here. I cannot tell how much I love and appreciate each of you for what you do for all of us. I hope you enjoyed spending time with us this evening.
2020, what a year. Thanks to great leadership from ICM, helping the ultra poor get through such challenging times.
It's so heartwarming to see the support from around the world. Your presence and your generosity this evening will touch so many lives, so thank you.
Well, thanks, and welcome to everyone who's just tuning in. I'm Tim, and we're here in Hong Kong, counting down to More Than a Dream, ICM's 2020 virtual banquet. Louise, you've worked with ICM for some time, right?
A few years now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can you tell me, how's the lead up been for an event like this?
It has been definitely a roller coaster. To be honest, even the fact that we're able to sit here in this room right now is a miracle. A few months ago, it looked like absolutely everything would have to be online and we'd all just be at home with our laptops on Zoom. So we've come a long way. We're really, really thrilled to be here.
Yeah, I'll bet. And from what I've heard, We have people joining us in so many different ways, from watch parties at breakfast on the East Coast of the U.S., to the ballroom here at the Aberdeen Marina Club, to people hosting virtual tables with friends in several different countries. Please share your experience with us on ICM social media. And those of you who have received a banquet in the box, your selfie signs are in there, so don't forget to tag us and hashtag more than a dream.
And we hope that wherever you're watching from, you're taking the chance to dress up for the occasion. As announced, we are holding a best dress competition, so no pajamas allowed. We have this beautiful necklace and earrings as a prize for the lucky winner. So if you want to enter, please upload your photos to either Instagram or Facebook and tag ICM, making sure that you include our hashtags ICM Banquet 2020 and More Than a Dream. I already uploaded mine, but I'm probably disqualified from the running.
A few days ago, we had the chance to go behind the scenes and talk to Deanna Sutherland, ICM's executive director. We asked her how it's been preparing for a virtual banquet. Here's what she had to say.
Well, you know, it's funny because in many ways it feels like the first time we've done it, but this is our 16th banquet. And so it's been, the team has been absolutely amazing. They've come together. We have just the right people that we need for the tasks at hand, and it's coming together really nicely. The auction's got lots of nice prizes in it, and all of the new logistics and complexities of doing a virtual banquet is, the team's really doing good. I'm really proud of them.
And what about the wider context of ICM? How has it been leading a large organization through the midst of the pandemic?
Well, most of this was done while we were in the States, and so it was a lot of late nights on Zoom with Asia. But I have been incredibly inspired by just the team of being able to step up and in the middle of their own quarantines in much worse circumstances than we were in, to be able to step up and do what they did. It was just really incredible. And it was really inspiring. It made me want to keep on doing what we were doing, and so really amazing to be a part of this team right now.
What a process. And the team are so dedicated. It's a lot of work to pull off something like this, especially on a charity budget, I'm sure. Hats off to Deanna, and congratulations to the whole team.
Yeah, it's definitely been a learning experience for all of us. Thanks to all of you also for saying yes to joining the banquet, even when you had no idea how it would all work out or it would look.
Let's take a look at some of the other auction prizes. There's one photo I want to talk about which is really intriguing, and that's the work by Brian Yin titled 20 Cocoon 20. At first glance, it just looks like one picture, but Brian, who's an award-winning photographer, actually took thousands of images from the same spot while Hong Kong was on lockdown. And when he edited them all together, the final product was a composite image from those long lockdown months.
Yeah, it's really beautiful, and it completely sums up the year that we've had. So thank you, Brian, for donating again this year. I also want to highlight one extremely unique opportunity, which is a 30-minute Zoom call with the Vice President of the Philippines, Leni Robredo. Vice President Robredo is a passionate humanitarian, and she looks forward to meeting one very lucky ICM supporter.
Make sure you get your bids in for that and for all the other items you have your eye on. The silent auction is open now at icm.oph.hk. If you need any information or assistance, please get in touch at banquet@caremen.com. And now we're going to hear from two more artists who have donated their work for this event, and from more of you around the world.
Hello, my name is Ivan Ko. I'm a kinetic bejeweled artist supporting ICM. ICM believes in helping the ultra-poor. I believe in transformation. Transformation can only start when everyone has a fighting chance to achieve greatness in this lifetime. I'm grateful for the opportunity that I have to inspire hope and instill faith in the ultra-poor. And it is a privilege to use my art for such an impact. I hope everyone can be generous in this event, and together we can make the impact more vivid and powerful. God bless.
Hello everyone, I'm Suzanne Tiausas and I'm part of the Arts Committee here in Manila. We were introduced to ICM by Daphne when she invited my husband Carlo Magno to donate an artwork for, I think it was the first ever banquet that was going to be held in Hong Kong. So at the banquet, we saw the overwhelming support and generosity of the people in the room, and they were mostly foreigners at that. And as we got to know the organizers as well, like David and Diana and all the other people working for ICM. We saw their passion and their dedication, and to know for a fact that they started this on their own, from their own pockets, but they had this desire and this willingness to truly help the poorest of the poor here in the Philippines was so heartwarming. And more important than that, we also saw the impact and the transformation of the work that they have done, and how the people that they have touched have changed lives and have improved their livelihood and their way of living, for that matter. So it is our great pleasure and privilege to be able to do our small part to support and be part of this great endeavor and this great project. So more power to ICM, and we thank you all for supporting ICM. Thank you.
I want to thank ICM and David. We have been partners for 10 years. We provided ICM with nearly 100 million meals for the Philippines and now Uganda. You are an awesome partner. You have just transformed communities. Together, we're simply making a big difference. I want to thank all of you. Please support ICM so they can continue their mission. God bless you.
It is such a blessing and inspiration to many of us, especially on your concern and dedication to help the Philippines, especially the poorest of the poor. And we were so blessed to really realize you also are helping the poorest of the poor pastors, the 10,000 pastors. For us, it is a privilege to partner with ICM. And I pray there will be more Filipinos to partner with you in your fundraising project and in your effort to bless this country.
Hi, this is Mario and Christine. We would like to recognize everyone in ICM who have been doing an incredible job in trying to improve the lives of the most vulnerable members of our communities. Your passion and commitment have been an inspiration to us all.
Yes, and we've been witnesses and have been blessed by your amazing work these past 12 years. So we hope you continue to grow so you could reach more families in desperate need of hope.
Thank you, everyone. It's so great to hear from you all. Well, we are getting closer to the main event. Tim, you mentioned earlier that you've taken quite a few trips with ICM to the Philippines. Do you remember your very first trip?
As a matter of fact, I do remember my first trip. It was October of 2004, a very vivid memory. We had just moved to Hong Kong, and it was our very first trip to the Philippines. We went to Bacolod, and we visited many great families. We talked with some of the pastors there and got to see the great work that ICM is doing and was doing then, but is still doing to this day. And it made a huge impact on us, a very lasting impression, and has put ICM in a very special place in our hearts. And we've been connected to this ministry ever since. We love it.
Well, I also lived in Bacolod City actually for 3 years, so I have a lot of very fond memories of that city. Of course, fell in love with the Philippines. So we really hope that we can go back and visit ourselves soon. But of course, as Tim was able to visit, we hope that many of you will be able to visit the Philippines with ICM as soon as the restrictions allow.
For anyone who has just joined us, welcome to the Countdown Show, counting down to ICM's More Than a Dream virtual banquet. Stay in touch. Let us know where you're watching from, on a Zoom chat rooms or on ICM's social media.
And remember, there are prizes to be won. Enter the Best Dress competition on Facebook and Instagram to be in with the chance to win this beautiful necklace. Tag us, include the hashtags ICM Banquet 2020 and More Than a Dream.
And of course, the silent auction is open. Keep those bids coming in. I think we have time for a few more messages from around the world, starting with David Jones, who joined ICM this year as Global Director of Development. And I think he's joining us from New Jersey today.
Yep, it's pretty early over there. Hi, David.
Hello, Tim and Louise. Hello, everyone. Greetings to those of you at the Aberdeen Marina Club in Hong Kong, and also to all of you who are joining us virtually. Now, my name's Dave Jones, and I joined ICM in March as Global Chief Development Officer. I'm responsible for raising revenue to fund ICM's amazing mission to lift the ultra-poor out of poverty. Together with team members in Hong Kong, Manila, the US, and Sydney, I have the joy of working with longtime friends of ICM, such as many of you here with us tonight, as well as introducing new people into the ICM family. As a retired KPMG partner, pastor, and former CEO of the Bowery Mission to the Homeless in New York City, I'm fairly used to a fast-paced lifestyle of service and a daily commitment to innovation. But wow, I mean, it's been a real whirlwind to come alongside Dave and Deanna Sutherland, the leadership team in Hong Kong and Manila. Their collective commitment to over-the-top compassion, cutting-edge innovation, and constant, relentless professionalism has made for a truly great experience so far. We're running fast, hopefully impacting a lot of people, as you'll hear about tonight. This has been an amazing journey, an amazing 6 months here at ICM, as Dave's going to tell you all about it. Thank you to all of you who've helped make our work during this pandemic possible. I'm looking forward to a time when I can hop on a plane again so that I can meet all of you in person. But until then, Zoom it is. God bless you all. Enjoy the banquet.
Hello, ICM family. On behalf of the Roberta family, we want to thank you for helping literally millions of Filipinos get out of poverty and also know the good news of Jesus Christ. It's been a privilege for Miriam and I to be part of the ministry, meeting all the pastors in the past couple of years, and to be part of your celebration events, and even for praying for us to have a new baby. And look!
Yay! Our miracle baby, Elijah.
So Joshua, Miriam, and Elijah, just want to thank you. We thank the Lord for you. We praise God for you. And we hope that you will all be doubly blessed this year and the years to come.
ICM in Africa, beginning with Uganda. Thank you very much for praying for us. Thank you for loving us. And thank you for supporting us.
For spiritual transformation, improving people's health,
and improving on people's livelihoods.
God bless you.
Hi, my name is Lalit.
I'm Nay, and we both work for the Global Innovation Fund.
We are privileged to partner with ICM for its work in the Philippines.
And on behalf of GIF, we just want to say keep up the great work, helping those in need, and stay safe.
And we wish everybody a lovely evening.
Thank you all. Well, we are about 5 minutes to go and we can't wait to get started. As we said, if you have any questions at all about how to give, bid on the auction or get involved, or if you don't know your bidder number, which is very important, please email us at banquet@caremin.com. We are standing by and ready to answer your questions. We've got a whole Zoom production room and call center back there behind the cameras.
A few special mentions as more people are signing on to watch. All 500 ICM staff in the Philippines are tuning in to watch. So, hi, you guys. And Madalena is hosting a whole group of ICM Hong Kong staff alumni virtually from her table. Thanks for joining us. We have a birthday today also. Very happy birthday to John Sue. And I know there are a few hundred people at the Aberdeen Marina Club. Welcome to the event, and we hope you have a great evening.
Yeah, I think we have just enough time to show you all a few very special silent auction items. We are truly blessed this year to have such a beautiful array of jewelry on offer this evening. Ladies, take your pick. It's a great opportunity to find something really special while donating to Transform Lives. This Time to Shine bracelet is really, really beautiful. There are a couple of pairs of lovely earrings, as well as a Kim Lai ring, which is gorgeous, but unfortunately too small for me.
Well, to bid, you need your mobile phone and a bidder number. Visit icm.oph.hk, and if you have any questions, just get in touch. We want to share with you two more of our prestigious Filipino artists who have also donated their work for tonight's auction.
I always want to participate in the art auction every year of ICM because I believe in the work that they do for the Filipinos in Negros. I actually admire them so because of the impact that they have over the life and the well-being of my fellow Filipinos in the South.
For me, donating my works benefits both the beneficiary and the one who buys it. Art collectors, they usually buy art not only to please themselves but also to be able to help others, where the proceeds of the sale of the artworks go. And I think for me, it is the best and the most rewarding part of donating artwork. Aside from the fact that it benefits both sides, it also becomes a lasting reminder to the donor that he was able to buy this piece of art and he was able to help a lot of people.
Greetings from the Louis family to the ICM people. Yeah, I think you guys are doing a great job for the poor in the Philippines. Keep it up. I have a little message from Hannah, my 6-year-old girl. Hannah, would you like to say something to the ICM people? Okay.
Hi, everybody. I'm so glad to see you. You're doing well for the poor.
Hi, we're the McPherson family from Sydney.
We think your staff are wonderful in the Philippines and in Hong Kong.
And we think it's amazing how many families ICM are reaching.
We think you're making a big difference. You'll always have our support no matter how far away we are.
We love your ICM and we hope more people come on board. And we hope ICM keeps growing and keeps bringing help, hope and change.
It is time.
Yeah.
We are 3 minutes away, so it's time for us to go and set up for the main event. Thank you so much for tuning into the Countdown Show.
Yes, and we have one more short video for you, so grab a drink, and we will see you in 3 minutes at the main event for More Than a Dream, ICM's first ever virtual banquet. My name is Tim.
And I'm Louise. Thanks again. This was the Countdown Show, and we will see you in 3 minutes. This is little Susie. Well, that's not her real name, but we can't tell you her actual name. You know, child protection. Anyway, Susie's a pretty amazing kid. In some ways, she's just like every other kid. But then again, she's totally unique, one of a kind, and ready to take on the world. She wants to be a pilot, or a singer, or a teacher, or a princess. And just like your kid, she wants to eat ice cream all day, and she gets grumpy when it's time for bed. But not like our kids, it's almost impossible for Susie to achieve these dreams. Her parents literally put their blood, sweat and tears into back-breaking work all day. Most days they earn just enough to put some plain rice on the table. They have a hard enough time providing for Susie's needs today. There's no time to think about tomorrow, let alone the future. If life goes on as it is right now, the cycle of poverty will continue. But life does not have to be the way it is right now. We can break the cycle. We reach Susie by helping her parents in every area of life, providing them with investment opportunities to earn more money on their own terms, delivering better nutrition, safer water, treating diseases and preparing for safe pregnancies, educating children at home to boost their confidence and skills in school, and bringing a whole host of supportive friends to rely on in times of need. International Care Ministries delivers hope to Susie and her family. Hope starts with the heart. Hope grows with opportunity. Hope endures in the physical, and hope advances with education. We want Susie to be able to keep dreaming of being a doctor, or a pilot, or a princess, or a pirate, and maybe even of eating ice cream all day. Let's allow kids to keep dreaming. Let's give hope.
Ladies and gentlemen, the program is about to begin. Please take your seats.
Hi, I'm Jasper.
Hi, I'm Leslie.
And we are the ICM Children's Choir!
We miss you all. And we hope you have a great evening.
Well, it depends where they're watching from.
Or a great breakfast.
ICM changed all of our lives.
You gave us hope.
So all the way from Bacolod City, we want to say,
thank you very, very much!
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your hosts, Louise and Bless.